it annoys me even more when I die, and then I look at the replay and I'm like, I'm so stupid. Why did I die? Why? Yeah. I knew I did something wrong, and then I'm getting tilted of someone else that actually didn't do the mistake. That's just me. Yeah. Okay.
You know, guys, as I said, into this video, we will learn exactly how to play AD carry properly. Macro, decision making, wave management, all of these things are gonna be touched in this video. We're gonna learn it together in this VOD review that I made for a player that wanted to get out of low elo. For those of you who are the first time here, my name is Bizaiz, and on this channel I post videos on how to get better in League of Legends. So if you want to improve in LoL 10 times faster, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in Silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from platinum to master tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, gold to master tier, currently actually pushing for grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder, or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session. What is the thing that shows you? Yes, what is the thing that shows you whether you should go Q here or should go for the W?
Whether you can melee them and still win?
Yes, true, which I don't think is the case. If you jump in, melee him against Soraka level 2, Kai'Sa level 2 with isolated Q, it might be close. It is close, really, because Thresh is also not in position. The thing is, look at this minion. This is what?
So you can all in.
Yeah, this is the level 2 minion, but it's pretty, I mean, needs 3 auto attacks. I mean, yeah, if she stays for 3 auto attacks, I kill her 3 times here. So this, if the minion was this HP and you go Q, I would be like, yeah, Q is not that bad. Even though W on average is majority of the cases more value against the gank. If he hits a hook, if you want to escape, whatever you want to do, W is better than Q level 2, usually. So this is why I should go for the double, because if you had jumped already, look at this. Yeah. Imagine if you had jumped.
Yeah.
She just needs to flash and heal. And then you have double jump here probably. So this is definitely pretty big actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you think we win if Thresh stays there? Because he just walks away.
Yeah, well, I don't think we played it really properly, because if you double in, I think Thresh just follows like right away.
Yeah.
If you double in, but right now he just used Q and then he's just like now. I mean, do you win this? Well, Thresh has no damage and Soraka has Q at every 8 seconds. Thresh has no Q, no flay. So it's, I think
it's the like HP advantage.
Yeah, it's HP advantage, but with one isolated Q, you're done. Thresh has no hook, no flay, and the Soraka Q comes faster. It's 8 seconds. Plus Kai'Sa with deep, like Tristana without E, she's very weak. Kai'Sa with the passive and isolated Q, she's super scary. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster, but you cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. This is just $5. Go ahead and check it right now. The only advantage is that you had exhaust. Either way, we're trying to analyze a play that was initially played. Like this will never happen if we have W. Because we're like talking, like we do a mistake and then Thresh does a mistake and then we try to analyze this. But it's like, don't do the first mistake, and it's like your Thresh doesn't really have any opening to do a mistake. So this is why like platinum players, they can't climb. They always focus on like emerald player. They focus on support. They do a billion mistakes. Their support is stupid, but then they do even worse mistakes. They make it worse. I mean, it's true. I mean, if your support is bad, just don't make it worse at least. Okay, and then here, right here, you shouldn't have recoiled because they're gonna push pretty fast with the isolated Q. And then the wave is right here. Plus, if you think about it, you're not even diveable. You're 166 HP, but they're also pretty chunked. So they won't have the bolts to actually just go on you. So we should actually just stay. This is a big thing with the recoil timing actually. Because you're gonna lose a lot. I think you're gonna lose more than 5 minions. 1, 2 minions. The cannon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minions. 8 minions and the cannon. That is a huge lot of minions. A level 2. Huge. We have to be careful with the wave management because we had some problems with whether we stay for a plate or not. Some problems with trimming the wave, but that's not really that huge. And this problem right here with recalling a little bit too fast. Like every time when you recall, you have to ask yourself, what am I going to lose if I'm going to recall? And why do I need to recall? Am I forced to recall? Like, am I going to die if I stay? And if the answer is no, then you can consider staying.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you play overly safe sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. 6-11. 7-10. Okay, I think this is the play. So you play it good here with the W's and everything. Okay, you push. Let's see. Should you stay for plate? What do you think here?
I wasn't paying attention to where the jungler was, but yeah, I should probably.
Yeah, well,
I think the wave is big enough.
the wave is huge. The plate is half HP, so we have 2 checks already by default. And if Lilia comes right now when you have Tristana with this HP and the wave and Thresh Flay Hook, can't really do shit here. Even if she has ult, I think they can't kill you. So you should 100% go for this plate. See this plate, and then now it's too late. But as you can see, the plate was, even if you want auto attack, like you go, you auto attack it once and you run, it's still good.
Yeah.
It's still really good.
It even dies without me doing anything.
Yes. Okay. 10-0-0. Exactly what I was talking about, the recall. So now you're chunked. And the wave is theoretically... how is the wave right now?
It's like eventually going to push into me, but like very slowly.
How do you know?
It's like the slightest of HP difference between the 2 minions, and I think it's a little further on their side.
Yes.
So their
Exactly.
wave is going to arrive a little earlier.
Yes, exactly. So it's on their side. It's gonna arrive a little earlier, so it should be fine right here. It shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, good.
I guess in this situation I should probably fake back, because then they
Yeah.
have to push it.
Yeah, exactly. And in addition to that, if they just want to slow push, then I mean you don't want to recall either ways because you're gonna lose the minions slowly, and you're not forced to recall. So here, if you really want to just get into the brush, like go like this, stay here, get the experience, but don't show yourself, because now it's like if I'm Kai'Sa or Soraka and I see that Tristana is low, then I just woke up. But if I don't know that she's low and she's here sneaking the experience, then I don't poke. Look at Soraka, she wants to poke you. So here you played it, should just play the brush. And also the fact that you wanted to recall here was a bit concerning. 10-30 decision making. I think this was a good decision making, but I want to just reassess. Using you on the minions here? Oh. You wanted to just kill the minions faster, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But what's the
one
disadvantage?
minion goes forward. I don't have it for the fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's 10.
Yeah, I guess it's close, but yeah.
Because
Have it up.
you don't know if you're gonna be able to have it up before you actually go for the fight. I mean, theoretically, if you first F key there and the Drake is still down, and then you decide to E on the minions, I will say yes, you're right, you should E on the minions, because you look there, it was already dead, GG. But in this case, when you didn't know if Soraka is gonna position here or here, and Zac is gonna jump over the wall, I think this E can hold you back for sure.
Is that like always the wrong decision to give up that wave that was coming into the tower before going to Drake?
Well,
it's kind of like a common situation where your team wants to fight Drake, and there's like 1 or 2 waves coming into your tower, and then they like ping the shit out of you afterwards because you don't come to Drake instantly.
Well,
And it's like, yeah.
if the wave is not big enough and you know the fight is very significantly gonna give you a kill reliably, minimum a kill if not a double, then you can consider giving up the wave. It's not really a bad thing. Again, if it's a close fight to you and if it's reliable. If it's like really far from you, like you have like a fight here, then I wouldn't do it. It all depends on 1, how big is your wave, and 2, how far is the fight. If you have a huge wave in the tower and the fight is far, you ignore completely. If you have 3 minions in the tower and the fight is close, you ignore the minions. So that's how you see it. But in this case, it's really simple, because in this case, you don't even need to E. Like you see them a Drake, like now, You should just walk up like this. You should walk up like this, hit the minion, walk up like this, hit the minion, walk up like this, hit the minion, walk up like this. You're gonna be here, take the last minion, boop, go on the river. So in this case, it's not like a choice that you need to make, because you're like here and you like have your clicks are here.
I was doing that technically, but yeah, the E was unnecessary. And then also, I was thinking about Wing in to get closer. Is that a good play, you think?
Well, the thing is,
Flash and
like here, if you just W, you always have to take into consideration if they have flash. Like here, if you W here and she insta flash, it's like bad. If you W here and she insta flash, it's bad. If you W here, it's insta flash, she's dead. If she's in your W range like this, like if Soraka is here, or even a little bit more far like this, let's say, you can W. If you know for sure, yeah, if you know you're like close or almost close to hit your W, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Like now, for example, I wouldn't do it double here.
Wing into a fight should only be done if you're really safe.
Yes. You can do it. Like now, Belveth is like CC'd and Kaisa-Khan doesn't have CC and it's a Soraka, so you can consider doing it. But the only problem while doing it is if you double here, she flashes out and then Kaisa gets engaged, goes engaged for you, on Belveth goes engaged for you, then that's bad. But in this specific case, I think it's not that bad to double it. It's all about the risk. Like what is the risk and what is the worst case scenario there. And obviously, theoretically, if you play in like high elo, you also need to kind of have an idea about does Soraka have flash, does Soraka have this, does Soraka have that, because it will be much easier for you to decide.
Can you go slightly back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a W over the wall here. Would you just flash instantly, like W, and then would you flash it?
Oh, over the wall.
After W? Yeah, to get in range of Kaisa.
Like here. Yeah, but if you
flash it.
Yeah, if you just flash here and then she ults out, because Zac has no ulti, it's just she's not dead. So I will only flash if she's like low enough for me to guarantee kill. Like maybe she's in ulti liter range and I can just ulti and then in that case, sure.
So waiting was the right play.
Waiting was the right play. I'm pretty sure if you go here, you can get the lantern over the wall, by the way.
Really?
Yes. There are specific champions that like Rakan can get the word over the wall, like over this wall. Nautilus can hit the word over the wall. Lantern can be taken over the wall. Stuff like that.
It is a horrible lantern though, if you like I
yeah.
wouldn't have had the flash. Like look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I should exhaust way earlier also.
Way earlier also, like, let's see. Can you ulti the Belveth to get?
Yeah, just ulti straight away. E ulti.
Because he's in the E, he has 70% damage reduction right now. So you cancel that. Plus exhaust, like, should have done it like very fast. Now you should word the brush, you see? Didn't reword, you had to walk here, like you have the word up. It's like a lot of things. A lot of things here. And then anything can matter here. Because even a little bit, if you play it a little bit better, it's like can mean 3 kills here. So it's very small thing, but it just can lose the game. The small thing can lose the game. Okay, and then you had the 18-0-0 play, which was very close. Very, very, very close. Okay, so stay mid. Good. That's fine. Here I asked you, why should you stay for the wave here? And you said, oh, I want to deny 1 minion wave. True. You push the wave, you deny minion wave.
I think it's also, if it's not a cannon wave,
yes,
you can shove it in really quickly and potentially get the mid wave.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like if I go back, I'm not sure if I can save the tower in time.
Okay.
So like maybe just shove the wave and then back, and then I can, then don't lose the tower.
Okay, but what's the disadvantage of that?
Well, I'm walking up very far and don't know where everyone is.
True, but you can say you have W. If you push this wave, you recall, and then your team is gonna fight. Zac is gonna fight. Because now Thresh is recalling actually. So if you recall right now with him, you are with him on the map and you can fight with Zac. But if you push one more wave and then recall, Zac is gonna be on the river, Thresh is gonna be right here. So how are you gonna sync? Katarina is also gonna be mid lane, how are you gonna sync? So then it's like, okay, I'm gonna push one more wave. Yeah,
But after you push one more wave, you're gonna recall, and everyone is gonna be on the map. This is gonna be Thresh, this is gonna be Katarina, and this is gonna be Zac, and you're in base. So we can't make.
Yeah, this is a theme for me actually. Like being out of sync with my team. I feel like that's you always also like looking at my damage numbers and they're really low.
Yes.
And
Yes.
If I'm going, thank you. If I'm going, yeah, I'm just like at a wave, or like my team is fighting, and it always seems like I'm at a different spot, kind of.
Yes. So good.
And it always feels like I'm making the right play in that moment, but I guess it's like about previous plays.
It's about like the only reason why I would not sync with my teammates in this case is if you're like, let's say you need 1500 gold for Navori, or you need 100 more gold for a cloak. Sure. Like now you wanna buy Warhammer and you wanna buy cloak. You're not gonna be able to buy the whole of it. So Warhammer you need 1100 gold, cloak you need 600 gold. So it's 1700 gold. Why are we saying you're not gonna get it after this next wave? So then you have to ask yourself, is losing tempo / losing sync of my teammates with my teammates worth for nothing? Because it's like, yeah, I deny them a wave, but then I'm not with my teammates. I might lose a fight. So it's like, oof.
Yeah.
So this was like, it was like kind of the mentality of like, let me deny one wave, or let me make them lose, or it's free farm, you get it anyways. Free farm is never free farm. Free farm is only for bronze. For bronze, you can tell them, yeah, bro, get free farm. But for master tier plus, if any farm that you're getting means you're wasting time for it. So you gotta make sure you ask yourself, is this time that I'm using worth for it? Because look at the fight right now, you couldn't be in the fight. Why? It's because you had to recall, because we didn't recall before. And then here you ask me, should I sell my blade? Well, usually the answer is yes. 90% of the cases. Some cases, if you play against again a Zed, Talon, jungle, top lane, something, Nafori or whatever, and then they have support, let's say, I don't know, Alistar, and then they have Yasuo ulti, or they have Gragas Yasuo, then I would say don't sell it, because 80 HP is very nice. But on a rule of thumb, for the second item, I will always sell the blade, as a rule of thumb. Okay, good. Oh shit, and we had Lantern as well here. So 2200, let's see this one. Okay, this is a pretty... Is this the one? Oh yeah, it's when we lost the game. Okay, UW, let's see why UW here. So Thresh is coming.
My mentality is just to rush the Drake. Like, they're gonna come, I want to get it and get out.
True, but at the same time, if Talia is gonna R you right now, you're just dead always.
Yeah.
Right, so it's the same thing with should I W to be in range for something? Well, if you know you can get something significant and you get it fast and then you run and there is no way you die, sure, you can W. But in this case, where is Talia? What is the enemy jungle? What is Belve? He can go over the wall. So it wasn't really the best. And then here...
Well, okay. I have W again actually because I reset it on the Drake.
Yeah. So what should you do right now? How should you play this?
E, auto attack, W out.
Yeah, why do you need Lantern? Why do you need Lantern?
I think...
Yeah. W out!
Yeah.
Right?
I don't fucking know.
Because Zac can't E, his E is charging ability. He needs to wait like 3 seconds to get a good E range, but in 3 seconds he gets silenced here by Soraka. So he needs to get the Lantern now and then he W out.
Yeah.
So here we just lost the game. This is definitely a bit big as well. So that's why sometimes I also do this, like I tilt of like so stupid things that is actually my bad. It's like it annoys me even more when I die and then I look at the replay and I'm like, I'm so stupid. Why did I die? Why? I knew I did something wrong and then I'm getting tilted of someone else that actually didn't do the mistake. That's just me.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of thanks today's session. Very, very nice. I don't know how much we stayed, but it doesn't matter. We actually touched a lot of very nice aspects. So let's see what we learned from this one. So what are the biggest things in your opinion here?
Yeah, I guess the things that impacted the game the most was Wave management.
True.
I'm trying to think of specific instances, but yeah, that like split-second decision making, like should I shut this wave, should I let it push into me,
Yes.
calculating when someone is, if the jungler can gank me, if they have enough HP to engage on me, if we can 2v3 in relation to how I should manage the wave. Can I take a plate based off where the jungler is, how big the wave is and how low the plate is, and the death time is of bot lane?
Perfect.
Then also recall timing.
Yes, I will also put here with the wave management.
Two types of recall timing. One where I'm being out of sync with my team, and one where I'm potentially missing waves in early game. And then there was another wave management thing, I think, where I was not trimming the wave quick enough.
Yes. Okay, so you stay for X.
Yeah. Do you think wave management is the biggest thing that is holding me back, or what's the other thing?
So wave management and recall timings are definitely pretty big, even though there are a lot of little things that we'll also not do. I think this is the first thing, the wave management. I think it's probably like biggest one. Okay, and then so we have lots of little things as in who takes the lantern, level 2 we go W, clicking on Thresh to see his abilities, stuff like that we sometimes do and sometimes don't do. Okay. And sometimes macro decisions sometimes has a tendency to stay too much for form, and this is like 20%. I think last session was a lot more severe.
Yeah,
I think this improved a lot actually from last session where I put macro rotation. I put it as the first mistake. This today's session was much better really. Okay, and then we have also like the gaming mental here. We need a strategy. So let me think, because you have very nice mechanics, but I think playing a bit more support is gonna help you. Wave management and recalls, it's definitely holding you back. A bit of laney phase fundamentals as well. We learned a lot today. Your mechanics are good.
About lane fundamentals.
Like how to identify your matchup based on your support. Like how should you play the lane? What should you avoid? How many attacks should you go on the first minion wave?
True.
Stuff like that. Okay, good. Autopilot. I am not switched on. I mean, this is definitely like because you're playing a lot of games and you're not really taking breaks. You need to have a strategy. Like I think you should maybe make the rules like after every third game I take 10 minutes off where I don't queue up. Like this. Like you literally don't queue up. And then you just, I don't know, go to the kitchen, talk to someone, or just do something else. Like it's really gonna be refreshing. It's really gonna like take your game in a better way. Okay, and then after, obviously, like 3 games lose streak, don't play anymore. It's very important. Let's see, play less every day and take a bit of time. 3-4 days. I don't think the 3-4 days break is good. I think if you want to take 1 or 2 days per week break of the game, that's fine. But I think the best break that you can take now is literally the third. You play the third game, you take a break. Play 3 games again, you take a break. 3 games again, take a break. Easy peasy. Okay. Being more selective with my games instead of going instantly to play another game. I need to VOD review more. Yes, but you need to have a strategy. Before you queue up for the game, you have to have a strategy. You can say, hey, today I have 3 hours to play League. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes warm up. Then I'm gonna play 3 games, which is gonna take about, like, I don't know, 90 minutes, whatever. And then after the 90 minutes, if I win, I keep spamming.
if I lose, I take break and do 45 minutes of VOD. Like, you want to have a plan before you play. You want to ask yourself, what am I going to do if I lose? What am I going to do if I win? And obviously, after the third game, you take break. That's how you're...
Would you only VOD review after losses?
If you spam games and you're winning every game, then I would just spam games, yes. And I would prioritize VOD reviewing after losing more, yeah.
Okay. That's the thing though, is like VOD reviewing after losing is like feels so bad. It's like, cause you feel like so negative because of the way the match went, and you know that you played badly, and then you have to like watch your every mistake kind of.
Then you can just take a break of like 15 minutes, then you come back and you play again, and you do the VOD review next day. So every next day you review the games from previous day.
Okay.
So that can be good.
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun. Or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks. Or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.